And when you knock us down, we're going to get up. And on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off.
Go ahead and say it, Ed. Go Tigers!
When I woke up this morning, I was feeling pretty dangerous.
You like that? You like that?
F it. Jamar's down there somewhere.
In the New Orleans Saints select Marcus Davenport.
No!
Splash Brothers. Yeah.
It's playoff. Keep going, Brace.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
What is up, guys? Dirty Boot Sports, and we are back with episode number 153. This will be our college football week number 5? Five.
They're one ahead of the NFL.
Yeah, 5. Wow. I mean, you got
almost over.
You got to think about the week zeros. That always does a real wretching thing.
It's tomorrow, and not tomorrow. It's next week, the halfway point.
It is, unfortunately.
That is depressing.
It's very depressing.
Well, you get like 7 weeks of bowl games. So.
Yeah, but those aren't the same.
Yeah.
Only bowl game I watch is LSU, and then I watch the playoffs.
Yeah,
that is it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hopefully I'll just be watching the playoffs this year.
I will watch the New Year's Day bowls.
I will do those. Yeah, like the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, gambling makes it a lot more interesting.
You have to watch the Rose Bowl.
Yeah,
I feel like if you're a true college football fan, you have to watch it.
Yes,
you got to.
I watch the New Year's because like New Year's Day, I get up, go hunting that morning, and then I go just watch football the rest of the day.
See, my Huskies might be in the Rose Bowl this year. I might bet my life on them because I probably play like somebody like Ohio State if they're in it.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah,
Huskies by 30.
Ooh. Wait, what?
The Rose Bowl.
Oh, Washington's going to be in the playoffs.
I hope.
Right?
Dude, I'm like probably the biggest Husky fan down here.
I saw there's a college guy.
Somebody gave him a first place vote.
I think it's that Brent Sabley.
Sable.
I think he said Washington's best team in the country.
Freaking right they are.
So. Washington kind of reminds me. I got to watch them once. I've kept up obviously with scores and stats and stuff. They have a very similar feel of the 2019 LSU team. Like their defense is
beautiful.
Their defense is serviceable.
Yes,
it's good enough.
It's good enough. And they got 2 NFL receivers on the outside, 3 really, and a quarterback that's an
older quarterback, running back.
Yeah,
like that. That was what I told Clay going into the season. Like I was like, because I picked them to win the Pac-12, and I told him their defense is better than most defenses in the Pac-12. Mm-hmm. It's not going to be better than Utah or Oregon, obviously, but their offense is better than theirs. Mm-hmm. But they actually have a defense unlike USC, you know? So that's what I think gives them the edge. But we'll see. I hope they
Washington's always going to have a solid defense.
I want Washington and Oregon game. That's the game I want.
I think that
it'll happen.
It's pretty soon. The 14th, maybe?
I know they play all of them. They play every one of them.
Yeah.
All the good ones.
I think it's the 14th.
No, they play USC the 4th, I'm pretty sure.
Of November?
Yeah.
October 14th is what I was talking
November
about.
4th, there's good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is our college football week 5
October
preview.
14th, baby. Happy birthday to me.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to do something that day, though.
No, that's the next week.
Well, speaking of October 14th, check out our Facebook and Instagram pages for our giveaway.
That is true. I kind of want to go to that.
I mean,
I might enter.
It's going to be out like 4 straight weeks or weekends. It's only weekends. Taylor Swift, her Eras Tour is going to be going to theaters. It looks freaking awesome. Every time that I watched 3 movies yesterday, every time before the movie the trailer played, and I think every time I turned to Hunter and I said, that just looks cool. Like it's a concert film. It took like the best parts of a couple different shows, and it's essentially going to be as if you're at the concert watching the whole thing. But instead of paying $1,000+, you're paying maybe nothing if you win our giveaway. We got 2 tickets, $10 of concessions money, and also 2 Chiefs Super Bowl hats that I have. So I threw them in there because, Travis Kelce.
She's going to be in attendance Sunday night.
Yeah, she lives in New York, so she's going to be at MetLife.
And you saw their little picture from a bar after the game.
Apparently they rented out a restaurant for the Chiefs family and players.
Dude, hey.
So there you go.
Shout out Travie, baby.
It's so cool. It really is.
Romeo, take me.
Okay, can I say a hot take?
You don't think it's real?
No, I think it's real. No.
Oh, I think it's almost too real now.
Like it's.
He talked about it on his pod today. I listened to their pod.
I think
today.
it's been real for
So
weeks.
I saw last night on the Instagram.
They gave nothing juicy, man. They teased me so hard. They
That-
blue balled me,
That's what
man.
makes me think it's real.
I
think it's been
he
real
straight
for
up
weeks.
said on there. He was like,
I think it's been real for a while.
Yeah.
"Oh yeah." Jason made a comment about like,
You don't
"Yeah,
sit
you're
by
not
Mama
so
Kelce.
personal life or whatever." He's like, "Yeah, I don't have a personal life anymore. I guess." Huh?
Yeah.
Like he didn't really want people to know she was going to be there. I think.
You don't sit by Mama Kelce and
No.
just been talking for a week. This has been going on for a while
yeah.
longer than that.
Yeah.
No.
Because Mama Kelce doesn't look like the type you just want to
Yeah.
meet right on the first.
Look at the two kids she raised.
Yeah.
You know?
She scares me almost more than Jason and Travis.
Dude, like,
Yeah, she.
shout out Trav, man.
It's awesome, man. It
That's
really
something
is.
like growing up. Like I wanted that, you
But
know.
so
Everybody did.
Taylor, obviously the stardom, everything's great. I don't think she looks that good though.
Oh, she's not attractive.
I don't think it's a win in that area.
No, but she's
canceled by the Swift.
I don't care.
I
She's
don't
the most
care.
she's
She's
the
not.
most famous woman on the face of the earth.
I mean, did y'all see?
Maybe Beyonce. Like that might be the only other one.
I just don't like.
She's the most famous single woman on the face of the earth. There you go. That's the statement.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh yeah, she's not hot by any means of the
was she
imagination.
at 6?
I don't think I need to answer this. I'll get in trouble if my wife listens.
Oh, okay.
I'm good so far because I've said she's not hot, so
Okay.
I don't need to.
I don't think I'd just say she's not hot, but
I don't
she
think she's
doesn't
that hot.
Well, she doesn't have like that.
I can't talk.
Have y'all seen? let me try to get it. Pulled
This
up.
is right up my alley, man, and I can't talk about it.
Where's Bill?
Yeah.
Did,
Where's Ty?
did y'all see that picture of the photo? This is funny. Hold on, let me get it pulled up. Of photos of Travis Kelce scoring a 6. It is him with 3 touchdowns, and then it's them beside each other.
Oh my God.
I know how to describe it. I'm just not going to describe it.
Oh,
It's like
more. We need more chance. It's okay. I'll help you out. You won't be sleeping
so.
in the
All
living
right,
room
I've been to a
tonight.
wedding
content.
before.
Okay.
I've been to a wedding before, and my boy D Rose was there. You know, we can't say the wedding out loud, Clay. And we were talking about this chick that was in the wedding.
Okay.
And I talked to Harley about this, so she was okay with it.
Okay.
And he goes, he's like, Chance, I can't tell if that girl's attractive or not. And I was like, I can't either. It's kind of like you think she is, but she also might not be. It's like a weird mixture.
Yeah.
It's like she's a confusing attractiveness. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you can see like, yeah, I see it, and then 1 second maybe you're like, no, I don't really know.
That's kind of how I feel.
That's
with
what Taylor Swift
but,
is.
But
Taylor didn't even have like a. Yeah, well, we probably shouldn't go this far.
It's her nose. It's her nose.
but
Her
Taylor-
nose is pointy.
But I'm like, she didn't even have like a body part that attracts me. Like,
And that's part of the stuff that makes her attractive to people, though, is because if you didn't know, of course, who she was, she's like a normal chick.
oh,
You know what I'm saying?
And then
And
you throw
that's
in
the attractive part.
Well,
where
then
it's
you
like,
throw
she's
in
the girl that
the-
sits in the corner and does her own thing, and you're like,
I mean,
who's
she's
that over there. Like,
I mean, she's in the stands and she's in
don't
the bleachers.
yeah.
Okay,
She's cheer captain and I'm in the bleachers.
She's in the bleachers.
Come on now, yeah.
dreaming about the day that one day
Wake
she'll
up
be
and find
wake up.
what you're
She's
looking for has been here the whole
Been
time.
here the whole time, Peyton. Can't you see she's the one that
she's now
she
in the
understands
suite.
you?
Yeah, now she's in the suite.
suite by Mama Kelce.
So like that's the whole thing
Well,
with
you
her.
got- throw in the personality and just the music aspect.
I could see
and
her
stuff.
walking around Ruston. Like I could see a chick that looks like her in Ruston.
Yeah,
It's not like
Probably
the people that have.
probably a lot more look better than her in wrestling.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
it's
not like she doesn't have all the fake body parts.
but then you throw
all
in
the makeup and stuff.
You throw in like the personality, just like her life, her career, her
she seems
talent.
extremely down to earth.
Yeah,
to be
once you throw
the most popular person in the world.
well, yeah, but it fits everything about her vibe and her music. Like
Yeah,
her music isn't Cardi B. Dua
That's
Lipa.
exactly what I was about to
It's
say.
not none of that. She makes music for people that look like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's an underdog story.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
and what
and that's how her career
I
started.
mean, I like music. Well, listen to music stuff, but like
Oh, I love her music.
What-
her old stuff.
what new stuff has been just absolutely a huge.
Oh, I
hit?
don't care. She made one of the best.
Her newest album had. I looked it up earlier because you'll hear from my bets later. Her newest album, Midnights, that came out in June, has sold more records than the 31 most selling albums this year combined.
I know, but like you could play.
She has die hard fans.
You could play any of those songs, mix them with other songs, and I couldn't tell you one of those songs she sang.
I know Love Story like the back of my hand.
No, but that's the old stuff. He's talking about the new stuff.
I don't listen to new stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure of
no,
one,
that's all it
honestly.
is, though. It's the fact that she has developed such a following from her old stuff that they're going to listen to her no matter what.
It's not the same thing as Beyonce.
It's
honestly.
Beyonce, and it's borderline Drake at this point.
But Drake
He's
his
still got a
stuff
lot
will get
left in
played
the
on the
tank.
radio.
Yeah.
It'll be played on freaking ESPN. Yeah.
It would be like if Lil Wayne dropped an album. We'd listen to it because we love Lil Wayne.
But then at the same time,
he deserves
like
it.
Cruel Summer, which came out in 2019 for Taylor, is like the number one song in the charts now. Just because like it just happens.
I don't know if I've ever heard of it.
Yeah,
I know.
If you heard it, you'd know.
I might.
Last one I know is Bad Blood.
I didn't even know it was her though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But she just developed a big following from a
Just-
crowd that had never been talked to.
She's just Taylor Swift. Like that's what it is.
Ain't she from like some little random town too?
West Reading, Pennsylvania.
There you go.
I looked up all this stuff. You'll hear my bets later. I'll taste some Taylor this week. So, where's a Taylor candle?
I love the drama though. I love the whole storyline.
It's just cool. It really is.
I wish they were.
Cool.
I wish they were filming the Kelce documentary this year. So I could find out all this.
Yeah.
I'd actually watch it.
And Jason's wife, if you've seen her clips, she seems like a pretty nice lady.
Oh my
too.
God, I love her.
Yeah,
dude, like she seems so cool to just listen to. Like she reminds me a lot of Harley. Like she'll just tell you what she thinks.
Seems like a nice lady.
Yeah.
And I saw like she fits the
She
with,
fits
with,
that-
with
fits that
Travis and
family.
Jason. Like you gotta like you know how they're gonna act to each other.
It's like Harley and our family.
Yeah.
So
That's what they needed.
I might have supposed to know this.
Also, this is gonna sound bad. I knew that chick played field hockey before I looked it up.
I was thinking soccer.
I said soccer or field hockey. Looked it up. Field hockey.
Yeah. Did you see the story of how she proposed? How Jason proposed to her?
No.
Am I?
He
Yes, this is funny.
He didn't ask. He didn't ask for the dad's permission
This is
yet.
funny.
And he said,
I
"I gotta
asked
go.
Harley's
I gotta
dad
go
for
take a
permission
crap." And he goes
I
inside
did
the
hear
house
this.
and left her in the car.
Yeah, I did
And then
hear
he
this.
comes back 2 minutes later. She's like, "I know you didn't take a crap. You take 20 minutes." He was like, "Well, this isn't gonna be the most romantic way." And then he get on and
I did hear that. Yes, I heard that.
That's such a Jason Kelce
Where's
move.
Daddy Kelce?
They're divorced.
Yeah, they got divorced like right at the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
right
they're,
around
They're
then.
not a thing anymore.
It happened. It happened like very soon after like the podcast or right before it. Like
Real.
it was last year.
I don't even remember him being around before that though.
Well, because we never really knew. I mean, you didn't know. I didn't know what Jason Kelce sounded like till last year.
I knew who Mama
Besides
Kelce
the
was though.
the parade.
But I'd be like, man, that's weird. So he must be. They must not even. Must not be a good relationship.
Yeah, for them
there.
to go all
Well,
all
you
mom
heard
now.
heard like Travis and Jason said they didn't have a relationship really till last year. They were like on good terms, or whatever, but they did not speak regularly until they started the podcast. And I'm not gonna lie, it kind of got me a little emotional when I heard that. You know, I was like, well, good for y'all. Y'all undoubtedly needed this. Get up. Foul.
Yeah, very very cool stuff though.
He just hurt his.
We just went 13 minutes on the intro for this, but Kyle, that was Kyle's suggestion. He said some women said, "Yeah, I got to capitalize on that." So here we are.
Put a clip out of that. I'm just gonna hope Harley don't listen. I don't think I said anything over the line though.
No, we just talked about
I don't think I said nothing bad.
How could she be mad at you talking about the most popular person in the world?
I mean, she knows I love the music. She hates that chick though, dude. She hates her music. Yeah,
Hates her music or just hates her in general?
I think it's just the music.
Okay.
I don't
know.
know.
I don't know nothing about her.
I don't love her music, but I love her now. I think she's an awesome person.
Love Story is one of the best songs of all time.
Yeah, it's great.
I'll blare it out right now.
Yeah,
let me
it's
call
great.
let me call up Rose.
And
we'll sing this together on the mic.
shout out Kelly Keegs from Barstool. It's awesome watching. Did you see the Rico Bosco clip I sent? You got to watch that crap. Bosco's got a new show called Healthy Debates, and it's hilarious. He pretty much just trolled Kelly. He was saying that he got clips edited of when pretty much of Taylor saying like bad things about like being a bad influence, saying kids need to drop out of school, You can start cussing out your parents because they saw her saying the F word whenever Travis scored.
Peyton called this.
What is it?
This dude got hurt.
Suzuki? Good.
How? He barely hit it.
Pushed his wrist the wrong way.
Hit the funny bone?
But that's Dirty Boot Sports on Travis and Taylor. So we'll get into it later next episode with the Dirty Boot bats.
You think Travis is on Taylor yet?
What you talking about?
You think?
Yes.
I feel like she's probably gonna make him take it slow.
Nope.
You don't think?
I think they've been at it for a month at least.
Yeah,
I think they've been together at least a month.
I think they have too. I don't think
When was the concert at Arrowhead?
That was in the summer.
It was It was like back in the spring, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah. I remember that was the time he tried to make a move.
Yeah, with the
and
friendship
she wouldn't let him.
I mean, she was riding in his car.
I didn't know where you were going.
Top down through Kansas City. Like that ain't a first time meeting her friendship type thing.
I'll say it again. You don't sit beside Mama Kelce
in the box
in the suite on the first date. I'm just saying. There's no way.
And how?
Yeah.
How like conservative he spoke on that podcast today.
Oh yeah.
And how closed off. Dude didn't talk about it.
Dude, she's running that relationship.
Oh, she has to.
And
he probably
she's worth $1 billion.
What kind of
signed
agreement
an
he
NDA.
signed? Yeah.
Like I'm talking about. He did not talk about it.
Taylor
So
Swift
that's what makes
Taylor
you feel like
Swift
it's real.
and Deion Sanders. That's all that matters in sports. That's it.
Just about.
That's it.
It is amazing though how much Deion's been behind the back burner for Taylor now.
You know he's jealous.
Oh, he has to be.
Only person might be more jealous than him. Guess.
Brittany Mahomes.
Oh, screw her.
Dabo.
Nah. Colin Kaepernick.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
Homeboy wrote a letter.
He wrote a letter.
You called the NFL slavery, dude. Screw you.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I'm signing up to go be a
idiot.
slave again. Like, what are you talking about?
Shut up, dude.
Get out of here.
You're the one that left. Dude, screw you. God, I'm so sick of him. I mean, he hadn't played football in like 10 years, but yeah, we're going to try to come back and play again.
Best shape of his life, Peyton.
Oh, yeah. Well, it better be. What else you got to do in life? I mean, what are you doing with yourself? Nothing.
He's got another documentary coming out.
Yeah.
He's writing a book again.
Freaking all about clicks. That's all he wants.
Bingo.
Stupid. Sorry.
Hey, at least he's down to practice squad.
No,
he offered to be on the practice squad.
He said that's
Holy
what
cow.
the letter said. I want to come in and lead the practice squad. He didn't say I want to be the starting quarterback.
Wants to
That
lead
dude,
the
that's what he
practice.
said. Yeah.
Lead the practice squad.
You don't lead a practice squad.
He's
wants
a
to
leader,
be.
Chance. That's why he's doing. He's a leader. He's
He
leading.
needs to form a coalition amongst the other players for them to advocate for
He
him.
needs to go away, and you know
Nobody's
what?
advocating for him besides Jamel Hill.
Nobody's going.
That's the only person.
Enough
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Enough
Like,
said.
not even other players have said, bring him in.
No, nobody wants him.
Like,
Because they all know he's phony. He's fake.
at first, remember, people were saying it, and I can kind of get it at that point because you still had in his mind he could probably play. Nobody's even saying that anymore.
No.
That's all you got to know. The
No.
players are tired of him.
Yes, they're done. Because he's phony.
Yeah, it's the same old, same old.
Yes. And he's not that good. Like, what's
No.
it matter? Like, who cares?
I mean, he was
He
really
was
good.
good. He was good, but he's not no
Yeah,
more. He's 40.
12 years ago.
Yeah, he was really good.
You know
though.
what? Drew Brees was too.
I don't like the argument that people say he's out the league because he sucked. When
I mean, he was
Nathan Peterman's still in the
He
NFL.
wouldn't. He wouldn't
was
have been
bad
a
at the end,
starter
though.
still.
Yeah,
whenever
he-
he thought he should be, he'd have been back up.
exactly.
He wasn't great, no, but there's no reason that he shouldn't have been in an NFL job still.
No, he would have took.
He didn't straight up lose an NFL job because of his talent, and that's one thing that I always very disagree
No,
with.
he left it because he's an idiot.
No, he didn't lose it because of that. You know, he just straight up didn't want to be a part of it no more.
He's an idiot.
I mean, Eric Reed stayed.
He's an
Yeah,
idiot.
for
Everybody
like 2
else
years.
that protested stayed. You
Well,
know what I'm saying? He's the only one that
He's an
did not
idiot.
stay.
Yeah.
He did it to make a point, and he's made his
Because he
point.
was listening to stupid people tell him stupid things.
Yeah.
And he thought it was true. And look
I mean,
what
he-
happened. Congrats.
He
buddy.
could have kept kneeling,
Yeah.
but he didn't. He kept running his mouth.
No.
and that's what happened.
Thought he was bigger and better, then yeah, he's I'm so sick of him. Like I laugh every time he comes back up when a guy goes hurt or something like that.
And this time you saw the Dove dude or Dove. Is that a person? The DOV guy that always sent
Kleinman.
Yeah.
All he does is just take other people's reports.
Oh, absolutely.
And put them,
Yeah, you've told me that. But he sent the list of the free agents, and they had them like in the dead middle, so they kind of hide them. I thought that was funny. It was a good little editorial trick. But yeah, that's enough on that.
Screw you.
Yeah.
College football, week 5.
Yeah, we're gonna start with Nevada.
Nevada versus Fresno State. 0-4. Fresno State's ranked.
Nevada got beat by my Bobcats last week.
Barely.
Everybody's getting beat by them Bobcats.
Bobcats are coming, son. They're taking Texas back.
Let's do an ad read, and then we'll get into it.
On the prowl.
This Little Piggy is a food trailer based in Jonesboro that brings the best barbecue around to the people. You can find This Little Piggy and owner Kyle Terrell set up at events and festivals all around Jackson Parish and surrounding areas. To keep track of when you can get your hands on some amazing brisket or pulled pork, follow This Little Piggy on Facebook. So, shout out to Kyle.
I ain't had good brisket in a minute.
Yeah, he hasn't been set up in a little while, but I'm sure it'll be coming
Well,
pretty
it's not
soon.
that time yet.
Yeah, I know. I think there's about to be something like next weekend.
There's something at the
This
Doug
weekend.
Damona, I think.
No, this weekend. I mean, this Monday. Dad said there's something in town happening, which is weird on a Monday, but maybe Columbus Day. Is that Monday? That's the next Monday.
Columbus Day's in October.
When we're 3 days from October.
Yeah, we are. There's that.
Yeah.
Can we put the Les Miles Columbus Day speech up when it comes to that?
I'm not sure what that is.
I've never heard of such.
Keep going.
Does he not believe in Columbus?
Just keep going.
I've never heard of that. So
Columbus
starting
is
off,
a killer.
we got a great Friday night game at 8:00 in Corvallis. What else could you ask for?
And neither one of us will watch this.
We'll be able to watch the second half. 8:00. I'll be out of Pineville. I'll be on the way home.
Just want to remind everybody that it's Columbus Day.
I have heard of this.
All those of you that know Italians and like Italians are the people that might venture onto a ship and to explore and find new lands.
Newfound land.
This is your day. So, it's not St. Patty's Day. That's a different day entirely.
It's a different day.
That's Irish.
That's a different day entirely.
What did you say about Italians?
Columbus was an Italian.
No shot.
Yeah, he was.
Why?
He was an Italian.
Why?
Because that's where he was born.
He wasn't from Italy.
100%.
Columbus? No shot.
Google.
He wasn't from Italy.
Google.
No.
When you say it, it's going to say Italian explorer.
It doesn't matter. It's not St. Patrick's Day. It's a completely different day.
That is true.
He's from
Italy.
You look it up and it says Spanish.
He's not a Spaniard.
He got laid to rest in Spain.
First off, back then, everything was the same. It was Earth. It's dang near Pangea.
He's not no Italian.
Okay. Les Miles said he is.
Was an Italian explorer and navigator. He ain't no Italian.
There's not a
Columbus ain't no Italian.
They didn't
last
have no
name.
calendar. How do they know when the birthday is?
But yeah, Utah, Oregon State. I don't think Utah still has their quarterback.
No, because of the number, the line. That tells you all you need to know.
Yeah.
This
oh,
game's
wow.
gonna be
Holy
boring.
crap.
Exactly.
Minus
game
3
is gonna
Oregon State.
suck.
I know.
Take the under.
Why?
That tells.
Neither team's going to score points.
Oregon State scores.
Utah scored 14 on UCLA.
Yeah.
And they're not that good.
It's Chip Kelly.
Yeah.
He don't care about no defense. He basically created Lincoln Riley.
Taylor took over my bet, so I didn't get to look at the board. That's crazy.
Taylor took over my bet.
Minus 3 for Oregon State.
That's what I'm
Let's
saying.
go, baby.
Well, that tells you Rise is not playing.
I'll tell you what it is.
Corvallis.
Corvallis is home, baby. It's hard to win in Corvallis.
It is, especially on Friday nights.
I'm sure it's going to be a blackout. It's going to be perfect.
It'll be a blackout next year when they're not in a conference.
Yeah.
I saw the
literally not on television.
Yeah, some Twitter account was like, people aren't ready for the new Pac-12, and it was Washington State, Oregon State, Clemson, and Florida State. I'm ready for that.
That's
I'm all
funny.
in.
That's freaking funny.
Yeah, I mean, I think Oregon State can win. That'd be a great win for them.
Oh heck, Clay, they're favored.
That was gonna be an upset.
It's supposed to rain.
They just lost to Wazoo. They're playing the number 10 team in the country.
Get a
like
knock here, Sean.
I'll take my Beavers.
I mean, if I'm Cam Rising, man, that's gotta be. I mean, you've got to be about to
He
blow
was
your mind.
5 seconds late on that.
He is so off right now, man. It's
Yeah,
so
Rising. That's weird. Maybe they're just.
What's even wrong with him?
He tore
Is
his
it shoulder.
He tore his ACL in the Rose Bowl.
Oh yeah, he ain't ready. Has it been 9 months,
dude? Yeah,
January. It's
January.
Been right at 9.
Huh?
It's weird. It's not like he's a running quarterback. Like,
No.
I mean, how are
Poor
you not
guy.
back?
I don't know. We had a kid at Winfield come back after 7.
I mean, you could get. I mean, you're back by 9, usually 100% by 9.
Nick Chubb will be good in 6 months. Knee turned sideways.
I mean, it's not like it's Mason Smith. You're 335 pounds. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I
mean,
think
I guess
this is
that's worrisome.
very surprising. Even then, though, I'm still surprised Utah's
Because
not the favorite.
what's weird is we went to week 2 where he was a coin flip. Like it's good. He
Yeah,
might
last
play.
week they said they weren't going to.
I think he worked out before the game.
Yeah, they weren't going to say if he was going to be healthy or not. It's like, what are they doing? Just going to keep riding the freshmen because they're winning?
I mean, eventually you're gonna need him.
Yeah.
And if you want to get where they want to be at.
Yeah, and they don't really have the leeway to lose a game.
No, exactly. They can't lose one. Nothing.
I don't see anything new.
That's weird.
That's
so weird.
I mean, it looks like they're going to be practicing both and splitting reps, but it doesn't say anything about if there's if he can play. I know last week he split reps and was a game time decision almost.
I hadn't even got to watch them yet. Is the freshman decent?
He runs the ball well. He doesn't throw it a ton, but Utah doesn't really have to.
They're gonna have to.
He dressed for the first time all season last game, and then did pregame warm ups, but then came out the tunnel with t-shirt and shorts on.
That is weird.
Yeah. Huh. Well, I'm still rocking with my boys from Corvallis all the time, baby.
If you don't have Rising.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one to win. The under might be a play though. It really might. 44.5.
That could be a good play. 23.
Oregon State will play that kind of game.
And they haven't scored on anybody.
They scored, I think, 35 last week on your Cougars. Yeah, 38-35.
Washington State don't play defense.
True.
And they scored that 35 late.
Yeah, and they were like 20-something.
21 in the fourth.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about LSU.
This is an interesting game.
How about them?
This feels like
Ole Miss isn't going to lay down back-to-back weeks.
Well, Clay, they can easily.
They can
because they have gotten like we were for 10 years. Like it was Bama game, was the national championship game, and when you got beat,
let down.
The
season's over.
And Ole Miss has got to that point. Kiffin's built that Bama game up so much, and last year they got beat by Bama, and they go on the next week and get beat by Arkansas.
And he'll go 8-4.
Yeah,
that's what he does.
This is what he does. So
he gets all hyped up for one game, blows his load, and it's over.
Yeah, I mean this is kind of this game right here is going to tell you a lot about.
All right, Josh
Kiffin,
I like that.
Yeah,
and the program.
Yeah,
because I mean if you come out and flat and don't win this game,
tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah, I mean this is what they are.
Not an easy game the next week against Arkansas.
They are who we thought they were.
Yeah,
still got to go to Georgia. Still got ULM on the schedule. It's gonna be tough. I saw the A&M news.
Yeah,
quarterback.
I'm happy for Max. I hope he plays well. Besides the last week of the season, I mean I am. I mean I'm glad I'm glad to see him. He looked good last week.
You're glad his transfer paid off finally?
Well, I mean, I'm
glad he transferred too. We got Jaden Daniels.
I mean, he went there to go play with his brother. They said it's not like he. I mean,
his brother could have came to LSU.
His brother was not getting the bag at LSU like he was in A&M.
And his brother shouldn't be so selfish. I wouldn't want to play with him.
But yeah, I'm interested, and I'm interested to see the most surprising thing, in my opinion, in the SEC this year is the disappearing act of Junkins, the running back for Ole Miss.
Yeah,
dude don't do nothing.
After he ran for like 1,500 last year,
57 carries for 202 yards this year.
That's crazy.
Like what happened, dude? Like
3.5 a carry.
Yeah,
Did they lose an O-line?
No.
They never have an O-line.
I mean, like
Laramie Tunsil's in the NFL.
I say I can't think of anybody. Michael Orr.
It's
Greg Little's in the NFL.
Greg Little.
Little is the one I was thinking about. Yeah, it's amazing how he's just disappeared. Now I hope he don't break out Saturday.
Our rush defense is solid, so we should be okay.
The surprising thing is, Ole Miss's defense actually have been bad this year.
Yeah, I mean you held Bama to
faced in
20-ish, but
I mean
still.
Kiffin stole Saban's defensive coordinator this offseason, and that's made a big adjustment. I mean obviously I'm scared to death of Kiffin and what our secondary is doing right now.
Yeah, over 67.5.
Yeah, that feels right. Like I don't think under or over. Like that just feels like a good number.
Feels like 35-31.
Yeah, it just feels comfortable to me. I wouldn't want to touch that number.
Yeah.
I guess they got it at 35-32.
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels right.
I think this is a big good statement game for us though. You go in there at night and you get a win, coming off last week's just hard fought game against Arkansas.
Yeah. It's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough.
And then we got Missouri next week, too, which is also going to be tough.
Yeah, back-to-back on the road and two offensive teams. Yeah, exactly. You get through that slate, I think that'd be two good wins for us.
Are we going to win?
Yes.
100%.
All right, that's all that matters.
Yes, we're winning.
We're not going to lose another game.
That's all that matters.
We're winning. I'm ready to see how they're going to play it, though, offensive wise. So, like, are we going to keep chunking it all over the yard, or are we going to try to...
Maybe we try to attack Ole Miss's front and kind of slow the game down.
Slow it a little and run it with the horses we got back
Take away some of the possessions.
Yeah,
hopefully.
exactly. Like, I mean, because that'll drive Kiffin nuts.
Yeah.
And so I'll be curious to see how we attack it first. I'd love for us to get the ball first at the gate.
How about we hurt Dart and Sanders and let Walker Howard play?
Revenge game.
Yeah.
Dart doesn't scare me. I don't want him running.
I'm about to say running.
Yes, I want him to keep him in the pocket.
He's too tall to run.
Yeah,
he's built too weird to run, man. He's just asking.
We'll
to
put
hurt.
Perkins on a spy and take him out the game.
I hope so.
I would hope so after what happened last week.
I would hope so. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to the game. I think it's. I think we'll win though. I mean, I don't. I'd be shocked if we didn't. I really would. But Kiffin's. I'm telling you, pressure's going to really start heating up on Kiffin if he loses this though.
Yeah.
But what are they going to get better than him?
They're not. But
That's
you can't tell that fan base that though. Yeah. I mean, they
feel entitled.
Yes, they do. Hey, LSU hat. Ain't that random?
All the way in Georgia.
So we'll see. I mean, I hope Jaden stays hot.
I know Dart isn't the problem, but I wonder if they lose again, if they try to give Sanders a run at it.
I mean,
no.
This is last year. I mean, Dart's playing well, 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns,
it's
2
not
picks.
Dart. Yeah, Dart's played well.
But that could be something that they try to do just to. I mean, if you lose back-to-back weeks,
screw that. He shouldn't have transferred there.
Maybe lose again against Arkansas. That ain't gonna be an easy game.
But you don't want to see your quarterback being your leading rusher either.
No,
there's your issue.
And he's not that good of a rusher for him to be that kind of guy.
I didn't know he was one.
Oh yeah, you remember last year when we played him? He ran all over us. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he can run, but like he's not one of those
No.
Mariotas or something like that where it's okay if he's leading it.
No,
This is a leading it just because everybody else sucks.
Everybody sucks. Your second running back is 91 yards.
Yeah.
Like we're in freaking week 5.
Another weird thing.
What's ours?
Trey Harris, the tech.
Go look at
transfer.
ours, Clay. I'm curious now.
Well, Logan Diggs is the leading rusher of the game. He didn't play for like 2 weeks.
I mean, Diggs had over 100 yards last week.
Yeah.
And Josh Williams had a 41-yard rush. So that helps.
Yeah.
Josh Williams.
We got 3
145.
over 100. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Caleb Jackson has as many as their number 2.
Only had 18 carries.
Trey Harris, though, the tech transfer, he had the 4 touchdown game week 1.
He's been nothing since,
now he has,
right?
I think he has 4 catches and 1 touchdown since. He didn't get a catch against Bama. It's really weird. Like, he's a good player. I don't know what's happening there. Yeah, it's as if he's only played 2 games, but he's played all 4.
Wow. Which, I mean, Bama, that didn't surprise me. Saban probably just locked him down.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
That didn't shock me.
But then who'd they play week?
They played Georgia Tech. How does he not
Yeah,
catch against Georgia Tech?
exactly. No Georgia Tech or Bama catches.
Wow. Georgia Tech
Maybe the teams are just throwing their number 1. Maybe Kool-Aid was on them all night or something.
Yeah.
If you spill Kool-Aid, it does stay on you for a long time, especially the powder version.
It's stain.
Yeah.
Staying in them lips.
Stay in the lips and your fingers. Or your hair.
So go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Always.
Is
2 tutties.
Spate's back.
Don't matter. I saw no.
I think he has a chance.
Yeah.
Because he was close last week. But I don't think we'll need him this
Why
week.
you rush him?
I don't rush him.
Don't rush him
Do you
back.
want weeks in a on the road game? Right, is that, you can
That
be
don't
okay with
matter.
that?
He's playing linebacker.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, but you never know.
He's playing linebacker.
I'm fine with that. He was on the road. No, I'm good with that. Yeah.
He was on the road at the Cowbells, right?
Yeah, Mississippi
he was
State.
at Mississippi State.
That's the best environment you play in besides ours, probably.
I'm fine with Weeks and Penn. They'll be all right. I'm not worried about that. Now Kiffin's gonna probably try to find a way to put him on the island and expose him a little.
Maybe Daniels can throw for 7 touchdowns and cash my over.
Beat those from
Those
7.
lines are so crazy, man.
This game is ugly.
49-42. It might happen. It would not shock me if that's what happens when we come
That's
back next week.
extremely possible.
Like, yeah.
I'm interested to see what we do with our D line because it sounds like Jordan Jefferson's probably about to start for a D tackle spot.
For who?
Mason Smith, man. They
Yeah, I've been
he's not
seeing
healthy.
people say that Smith
still
hasn't
think
been
he ain't
playing
healthy?
well.
Still ain't 100%, man. Because
Don't rush him. Don't ruin his career.
exactly because when he had the ACL and then he had that high ankle sprain in training camp, and they said it
Started favoring it.
said it came off from that ACL. Yeah, and he's not 100. Like he's given it all, but he's just not there yet. So there's a lot of rumors saying that. I mean, Jordan Jefferson's been so good that they might.
I saw that might put him in there for like pass rushing downs.
He's got quick, man. He's real jittery, and I think they're going to think about maybe put him a starter and then kind of bring Mason in sparingly. Yeah. So you don't want to take a chance.
You take Mason Smith into an office and say, "We're not trying to take money out your pocket.
This is for your further."
Yes.
I saw some non-LSU.
You have something bigger here than
Yeah.
than trying to win a national championship.
Some
Jordan Jefferson don't.
Some like non-LSU film guys that I follow on Twitter were talking about how like they've never really been impressed with Smith and how they feel Wingo's like a much better player.
Wingo just has more tape.
But they were talking about even before the past couple weeks when he's came back, like in the past, like last year.
But he played one snap.
Yeah, but the year before they weren't impressed with Smith.
He wasn't playing much his freshman year.
He had like 4 sacks as a freshman, true freshman.
Yeah. Like
D tackle.
There's not a lot of film on him.
Yeah, I've seen that too, but it doesn't make sense.
There's not a lot of film out there to judge.
He's an absolute freak.
I mean, at that size, the way he can move, you just don't see that very often. I don't want to rush him. I want him 100% by November 4th. That's when I want him 100% by.
Yeah.
Yeah, you try and protect the kid now.
Yeah, let's. I mean, Jordan Jefferson's playing well. Guillory's playing well.
And you got the Hill kid.
Yeah.
I mean, you got depth there, so don't rush it.
Don't rush it. Yeah. I'm ready to see what he's going to do defensively. I hope Walmart gets some more. But I don't know if you saw BK's press conference Monday. he mentioned Womack. He made sure to let everybody know that he's still a freshman.
Yeah.
Not quite ready. But we'll have to play him probably a little more.
Yeah, I was talking to my principal about it today. He's probably a bigger LSU fan than you just about.
Yeah.
And he was like, if you think about our defense is a very, very complicated system to learn because it's an NFL defense, basically. He's like, you can't just throw a kid out there. That's like why the Toviano kid ain't playing yet because he doesn't understand it. When they say they're not ready, they're not talking about like physically like mature ready.
You see Prime's
they're not ready.
You see Prime's conference about that 5-star corner they ain't played?
Yeah, same thing. He don't watch film.
Yeah.
That kid don't watch film. Good for Prime. Screw you. Yeah. You know, you don't put in the time, sucks for you.
Yeah. I mean,
I'd never heard of that dude. And then I
recognized the name when I saw it.
I interviewed a kid, I think 2 weeks ago at Jonesboro, one of the cornerbacks, and I asked like college players that he watches highlights for. He said Travis Hunter and Cormani McClain. I'm like, who the crap is that? Like, there's not many times when someone says a player to me that I don't know.
He was the number one player in the country.
Yeah. Like that was weird.
From Miami.
Yep. That was weird to me, but
I 100% recognized the name. I was like, yeah, he ain't playing, is he? Because, I mean, everybody
just assumed he was going to start playing when Hunter went down.
Yeah, he was crystal balled or whatever to go to Miami, right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was he looks little, though.
He looked very skinny.
He's skinny. Yeah. I think some of that has to do with it, too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, because he looks like he's got some weight on him big time.
Go, Ronnie.
69.
What was that?
Oh, gosh.
What was that?
Was that just like, here it is, bud? Look at the ump. He's confused.
What was that?
Ronnie's talking to Dansby like, that counts as a stolen base still, right?
As long as he throws the ball, it counts. It don't matter where it goes.
Why do you look?
And Ronnie did. Ronnie probably could have went to third, but now he's about to try to steal it again.
I thought he might have hit the ump.
Look at that!
I was trying to get. He got his knees. He went, holy crap!
What happened there?
Oh wow! I would steal third right now because
he could have went to third then.
That catcher, man, that ball.
He could have went to third then, but I think he wants to try to get that extra steal here.
He won't right here. He will with the next batter because there'll be a right-hander.
He's thinking right now on the throw. I would steal him at third. Holy cow!
That throw was.
I don't know if I've seen one that bad in the major leagues. I watch a lot of SEC baseball, and I've never seen one that bad from a catcher.
Dang it!
That's a score.
Hey, we tied the game.
I wanted to see the steal. Ooh, that was a little closer than you wanted it to be.
He halfway ran.
He's about to get 150 runs. I think he's at 148 now.
Dang, dude.
So he's 14 up on the lead. I'm gonna cash that.
Bill Plaschke said,
"Mookie's got it locked up."
What?
Mookie's got MVP locked up.
Bill Plaschke said today on Around the Horn.
LA media.
You want to know why?
LA media, man.
He's versatile. He's played at right field.
He played 50 games of second base,
and shortstop.
I saw people saying this week Ronnie should just play every position.
Somebody said put him at catcher.
Yeah. Give Ronnie an inning at every position.
I guarantee he'll throw it better to second than that we saw.
Yeah.
He could throw 94 miles an hour
from right field and
without a crow hop.
Yeah.
He's got a freaking cannon, dude.
Go Tigers. Let's move on. Penn State, Northwestern.
That's the battle of the lawsuits.
Yeah, that's right.
Battle of the bad stuff.
Battle of the lawsuits.
Sandusky wins.
Dude, did I tell you about the rabbit hole I went down the Gary Nasser stuff the other day?
Larry.
Is that one too?
Yeah. We've already talked about that because you thought he was dead, and he's not.
Dude, he ain't dead.
No! He just got stabbed like 20 times.
I watched TikTok for like an hour that night, man.
USC, Colorado. That line must have been fake that dude put out.
It was 24.5.
I saw 27.
Yeah, when you saw that, I never saw that.
It still moved down 3 points now to 21.
Down 3.
That's crazy.
I don't think it's gonna be.
I think Colorado can cover 21.5.
USC be sleepwalking, man.
Yeah.
At Boulder, LeBron's gonna be there.
Colorado's really just a bad football team with some really good players on it.
We'll see. We'll see.
Like I think USC's gonna have that like Oregon pissed off feel going into this game.
They
Well, I
might.
ain't heard nothing yet, so we might not.
Oregon
Deion might have learned his lesson.
No, his players better have pregame. I can tell you that much, especially his son at safety back there.
Well, you know, he feels slighted as it is.
No
He's
doubt.
freaking junior, and like nobody talks about him.
Well, dude, I mean, him and his
It's
dad,
all about Shador.
him and his dad don't walk those
No, they don't
40
like
yards
each other.
before the game.
Uh-uh.
No, it's him and Shador. It ain't him.
I wonder if they got different mamas.
I probably do.
I bet.
I've never heard about Dion and like what's his women's situation.
He's got a hot wife.
He's got a wife.
Yeah,
I've never seen her.
I bet. I bet they got different mamas.
You didn't see her when Dion did post the videos when he first got the job at Colorado, and he was walking around all the facilities. She was with her.
Okay.
Because that'll add a little strife with the kids.
Yeah, and very possibly, and they might be from different.
Hey, he threw a freaking dart that time.
Ooh, he did.
I don't think Ronnie was running.
That wasn't Ronnie,
that
was Ozzie.
I don't think Ozzie was running full speed. 5 children include Dion Jr., a.k.a. Bucky, and Deandra with his first wife.
Yeah.
Pilar with his second. Pilar Sanders, his second wife, gave birth to Shiloh, Shador, and Shalami. So, never mind. They had the same dad. I mean, same mom.
Same mom. Huh.
No, you don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shiloh.
Shiloh's the safety.
Oh, all 5
Yeah, 5
are
kids.
with the first wife.
No.
5.
Dion Jr. and Deandra were the first wife.
I thought it was Dion
Can you
Jr.
read?
I thought Junior was the.
It's Shiloh.
It's Shiloh.
Dion's
Junior is
the
the
post-
He's the post-game guy.
He's the camera
media
guy.
social
guy.
media. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Shalami? Is he a
Never
freshman?
heard of him.
It says all 3 of them are currently with their dad.
I've never heard of that one. I have to look that up real quick. Yeah.
He ain't played. Basketball player? Oh, it's a daughter. Huh. She plays basketball at Colorado. Interesting.
Well, she'll
When they said all 3 of them are at Colorado with their dad, I was
Yeah,
like, he
exactly.
plays football.
she'll have a rude awakening. Her game 1 this year when LSU comes to town.
Oh, it's really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
That ain't freaking nepotism.
She played 2 games at Jackson State.
Yeah.
She's just there because dad's
She's
there.
just there because daddy's there. Yeah, that was a package deal. Yeah.
I know y'all can't pay me more, but you can give my girl a free education.
Yeah, give her a free ride. Yeah, redshirt freshman, 5'6".
Integrative physiology?
I bet you she an athlete though.
What the crap is that?
Oh, she's got to have some athleticism. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5'6". She's probably real scrappy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Which 5'6" is that's a
yeah.
forward.
I mean, that's not a lot in girls, but I mean, still 5'6" is still pretty short in girls though.
that's
period.
like it's the
Yeah.
size of like your normal guards.
Because I mean, Alexis Morris for LSU last year, she's like 5'5", and she looked short on that court
Yeah.
every game. So
you don't think Colorado covers?
I don't think they cover.
I could see him covering. I could also see him getting blown out by 50.
I could see 21, even if it's 28 and they score the last touchdown.
What I will
Has
be
USC won a game by 21 this year? Yes, all of them but Arizona State.
Yeah.
But Stanford, Colorado's better than Stanford, better than Nevada.
I feel like the defense is going to have a little bit of chip on their shoulder.
Tackett's ready.
And their rush defense is actually sneakily good.
Yeah.
So they're going to put Shador in where he's going to, it's going to be a pass. And for that offensive line to hold up, I could see I mean, I think they're going to put some points up. It ain't going to be like last week.
Yeah.
But
They said they were going to run all over Oregon.
Yeah, they did say that. Freaking idiots.
Run all over your little asses. I think they said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's exactly what they said.
I believe that's the quote.
Yeah. It's exactly the quote. Yeah. Yeah, you talk all that smoke, you better get ready for I mean, talk all that crap, man. You better get ready for
See,
smoke.
I wasn't a big trash talker when I played because you never know what's going to freaking happen.
No.
And I don't like looking stupid.
Yeah, and I
You
mean,
know?
and don't you think these USC players are going to hear nonchalant either? No, they're ticked off
Tackett's
too.
ready.
Yeah,
Tackett's ready.
They're ticked off right now too.
Freaking bum. Is he even playing?
Yeah, he's starting.
That makes me sick.
He's starting.
I hate that guy.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I hate him.
Hate him.
Hate everything about him.
It's going to be 53 degrees.
I think Lincoln Riley's going to have a field day with that defense against Colorado.
53 degrees. That's weird.
Caleb Williams is going to probably light it up.
Yeah, you see, I think USC scores. I think USC scores 50. I think Colorado scores 30.
You know what? Caleb Williams pissed off. He ain't getting attention this year.
He ain't getting no attention.
This is
Michael Penix's fault.
I don't.
No,
I don't know if it bothers him. I don't know if that bothers him though.
We'll see. We'll see what kind of chip he's got on his shoulder.
I think every quarterback kind of wants a little bit of that, but he doesn't strike me as that kind of guy. You know,
paint your fingernails.
Hey, yeah, I like that though. That made me happy. I like that. But you ain't heard nothing about him.
Well, they had.
I think he got humbled a little bit.
They haven't been on a national televised game.
Yeah,
every Heisman winner that plays another year after their Heisman,
they're forgotten.
It always goes down in hype just because you're not going to win two.
Yeah, like Lamar.
Yeah, I mean Lamar. Johnny Mann's a little bit of a different story, but
Tebow's
the only one.
Yeah,
that was Tebow.
Tebow was also on the best team in the country,
and Tebow survived an abortion.
That's true. That's true. We haven't brought that up in forever
because Kyle ain't been on it forever.
Yeah, survived an abortion.
Dude,
crazy.
That's like real. They said that in that documentary, the Swamp Kings thing.
Yeah, it's real.
He survived an abortion.
21 does feel.
That's a lot.
I feel like a good number though. That feels. I feels like that's
appropriate.
Yeah, it feels appropriate.
50 to 30.
Yeah,
like if I asked you, okay, is USC 5 touchdowns better than Colorado? Probably not.
5? No.
3? Maybe.
Well, and that 3 can be looked at as 4, and then Colorado scores the last
they're
one.
They're easily 3 better, I think. I mean, Oregon pulled their stars at the third quarter. That could have been 7-0.
Yeah, and Oregon's a totally different team than USC, though.
But I don't know if Oregon's just that much better than USC.
Defensively, yes.
Defensively, yes, but I want to see that defense when they start playing some of these elite quarterbacks, too. They haven't gone through that stretch yet.
Played Bo Nix. He's elite.
No. I'm talking about Oregon.
Oh.
Like I want to
play Shooter. That he just didn't have time.
Yeah, he just, So I want to see, but I mean, USC is
Oregon and Utah have, since the old motion offense Oregon left. The past couple years, they've had legit defenses.
Dan Lanning.
Yeah, well, I mean, think Kayvon Thibodeau.
SEC defensive mind came up there.
Kayvon Thibodeau, guys like that have been there past 3-4 years. Like they have legit defensive talent now.
Yeah, they have.
They're not just all scoring.
No. But I mean, they're not going to hold a Caleb Williams team under 20 points.
No, under 20, no.
Or under 20, probably under 30. I mean, that USC is going to probably score 30 on Oregon.
Maybe.
I mean, it's going to be a back and forth type match still.
Yeah.
Like USC is a better team than Colorado. Like,
yes,
easily. Colorado's got. They're obviously going to be coming for some.
It's at Boulder as well.
That's a butt whooping you just took. That it's hard to. I mean, they're going to come back from that some. I just don't know.
And it looks like Travis Hunter's not playing again. Deion practically said you're not.
No. I think they miss Hunter more on defense than they do on offense.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I just don't. I don't think it's going to be a game.
I think it can be
for a quarter, 2 maybe.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't think, as long as it's within 20, I think it's a game. Just because one or two things could flip, and I don't think this game gets out of hand as quickly as it did last week. Just because Oregon, Washington, and Utah are the teams that are different in the Pac-12 to me. I think USC is just Colorado, but way better.
Way better.
So that's why I think Colorado can play with them. Like I think USC scores 50. I think Colorado scores 30, and they're probably somewhere within that range the whole game. Colorado might get it down to 14 at one point. USC bounces back
48-24.
So that's USC covering.
That's kind of have a feel about 48-24, 50-24,
Maybe.
Or something like that.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
Yeah, it would be interesting to watch though. 11 a.m. Fox at Boulder as well. Yeah, let's move on. Kentucky, Florida. At Kentucky, Kentucky's 4-0. I have not watched them this year. They got the Leary kid from NC State. Florida as we know, beat Tennessee. Underdog on the road at Lexington.
Kentucky's beaten Florida, I want to say, the last 2 years.
Yeah, probably so.
Which
But
is
Kentucky
weird.
was better then. I don't know really what Kentucky has.
Same type team they've had the last 2 years. Nothing's changed. Pounding the run, play good defense. They're not going to score a lot. It's going to be an ugly slugfest game. That over and under right there at 44, I'd take the under.
Yeah, I could see that. 11 a.m. though, it's a weird kick time. This feels like a night game.
It does. I agree with that. I'm not sure why. If I was CBS, I'd have took that game over the Georgia Auburn game.
Yeah.
But they want Georgia on CBS.
Obviously.
Yeah.
At Auburn as well. So.
Yeah. I think Florida could probably win this game.
Yeah.
But
I want to see the quarterback. I want to see Leary.
I do want to watch Leary in this game.
Because I don't think they played Vanderbilt last week.
Did not do nothing last week against Vanderbilt.
I think that was their first real game.
I don't think he threw more than 20 passes. Check that out. I remember
45-28.
Yeah, but look what his numbers were.
15 for 29, 205, and 2 picks.
I mean, I don't know.
They're it's a weird team there.
But
I'll take Florida.
Florida feels good. I feel like they can win this game too. They're not going to get beat by Kentucky for 3 years in a row.
No. Move on. Georgia, Auburn. Georgia's 14.5 feels low there, man.
45.5.
You'll hear from this later.
I think Georgia handles Auburn. Auburn sucks.
Give me the under on that.
We
I
talked
don't
about
think Auburn
that.
will score.
Give me the under on 45.5 right now. That's going on mine right now. I didn't realize it was that high.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Michigan, Nebraska, 2:30 at Nebraska. First road game for Michigan. Michigan's going to win. By how much? Who knows? Rutgers scored on the first big play of the game. Then didn't do much else again on offense. Nebraska probably won't do much on offense. Just a matter of how much Michigan wants to score. 17-point spread. I'd probably take 17 if I do anything in that game.
I think so.
That would be your safest one because 39's over and unders.
Yeah.
Just doesn't feel good because,
Michigan have to do it all by themselves.
How many points Nebraska's going to score?
Yeah, maybe 10.
0.
10s or max.
0.
Kansas, Texas, 2:30 ABC.
I think this gets ugly.
At Texas, 16.5-point spread.
I think this gets ugly.
Really?
I think Texas wants to make a statement.
Make a statement, and they're pissed because they got beat by them last year.
Or is it a let me look over you game?
I didn't realize it was a 16.5 line, though.
Yeah, that's a lot of points.
Apparently Vegas is thinking the same
It's
thing.
a lot of points.
They could be looking past them, though, because they got Oklahoma
next week.
I don't think they looked past them after last year, after what Kansas did
I
to
hope
them.
not.
Jalen Daniels, man.
Like Clay said before the season, college football is fun when Texas is good.
Yeah.
It just is. It makes it feel right.
I just feel like Texas is going to make a statement right here.
Maybe. I want to be able to watch some of this game. We'll be at that convention, but I'm probably going to be on my phone a lot watching the game.
BYU scored a good many points on Kansas last week.
Yeah, Texas is going to score. It's a matter of how much can Kansas score. And I think the quarterback will. He's a game changer. He's a legit player.
I like the quarterback.
Yeah.
I like watching him. I've watched him a lot the last 2 years.
Yeah, I like him a lot. So it'd be fun to see
like
what
their
he can
backup.
do. Yeah, the Bean guy.
Yeah, Texas. I'm telling you that loss last year. I felt like that woke Texas up. Like, holy crap, we just got beat by Kansas. Not in basketball.
And Charlie Weiss ain't coming out there.
You've seen the posts have been everywhere about all the basketball schools being 4-0. Duke, North Carolina, Kansas, Syracuse, Kentucky, all are 4-0.
That's cool.
Blue
Bloods, baby.
Yeah. I mean, other Michigan's really good at basketball.
I got to start learning the Duke lineup.
Yeah, because apparently you don't know freaking A.J. Griffin.
You said last year, bud.
It's your fault. Now Bud's gone.
And you said shooter.
Griffin's a shooter.
Yeah, but
He was a shooter on that team because there wasn't no shooters on that team.
It was just weird.
He was the shooter.
Whitehead shot the ball against North Carolina.
Yeah, Whitehead also missed like the whole season. He played sparingly. He never started.
I don't know. Missouri Vanderbilt, only a 13-point spread there at Vandy. Mizzou probably covers that.
They both score points. You'll hear from this later on, I think, too.
Oregon,
like
Stanford. Oregon by a lot. Stanford sucks.
I'm taking the plus 27.5.
Stanford sucks.
Yeah, but Oregon's going to be that game last week. They put a lot into it.
Stanford sucks.
They do suck, but they also score a little more points than I thought they were. Remember that freaking one they screwed me on the Hawaii and Stanford game?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
they played Hawaii.
But I just 27.5. I'm not sure. I mean, Oregon put a lot into that game last week. I'm not saying they're going to win. They're going to win easily. 27.5. I don't know. I don't know. It's on my list. I don't know if it's going to make the cut, but it is
on my list too.
Yeah,
I've seriously got 2, 4. I got 6 bets.
Yeah,
not 6. I miscount. I got 7. I'm going to bed after this one. I don't feel good.
You're not going to do NFL pod?
I got bad sinus headache.
That's our bet pod.
Huh?
We did the bets on the NFL one.
Right. I got to go home after this though.
Stanford, Oregon.
Plus CJ's sick and he's giving Harley hell right now.
Iowa State, Oklahoma. Oklahoma's 20-point favorite. Iowa State's not very good. Notre Dame, Duke, big game, 6:30 ABC.
I don't know what to do about this one.
Is Notre Dame going to lose 2 in a row?
That's what I'm doing. My heart says Notre Dame -6.
Don't touch it.
But my heart also says go Blue Devils.
There's no way Notre Dame loses 2 in a row.
Yeah, but
especially
it's a road game.
at Duke though, they're not going to lose that.
Feels like a letdown game.
They lost to Marshall last year.
This is Duke's Super Bowl.
They got Sam Hartman,
who didn't do nothing last weekend.
Yeah.
Hey, there's 9 guarantees on Notre Dame's list, and
Duke was one of them.
Duke was one of them. So
they better win.
Yeah, we're getting a nut cut in time for my bet.
Because they could still beat USC or Clemson.
They will beat Clemson.
Who knows? South Carolina, Tennessee. Peyton, you mentioned that.
It's on mine.
There
South
could be
Carolina
some points in that game.
12.
Yeah, I'm taking the plus 12.
Yeah.
South Carolina's played well all year, man.
I like South Carolina.
I do too. Spencer Rattler. I told Clay before the pod, dude's been balling this year.
He's made a believer out of me.
And the part that sucks is just they've had 2 big losses, and he played well in both of them, but because of that, he's not getting much spotlight.
He had to go to Columbia, South Carolina, just to get woke up.
I mean, like him going.
Norman, Oklahoma wasn't good enough.
Well, I mean, he played well in the North Carolina game. They lost. So he played really well in the Georgia game. I mean, so he's playing well, man. Plus, I don't think Tennessee's that good of a team.
No,
that's a big
I don't
number.
think they are either. Yeah,
I don't trust.
Why the crap is this Bama game at 8:00? Starkville.
ESPN.
That's crazy.
ESPN does that 6 and 8 crap.
8:00
5
in
and 8.
Starkville. That's crazy.
Or 5 and 8. I'm sorry, because LSU's been stuck at some of the 8 o'clocks.
Because a college football game only takes 3 hours. Yeah. When's the last time that happened?
Hey, I remember when I was at LSU game and it was an 8 o'clock kick. We left out of the stadium. We was pulling out of the parking lot at 1:30.
Huh?
Like it's ridiculous.
Usually those 8:00 SEC games are like against UAB or something though.
Yeah.
This Bama at Starkville at 8:00. That just feels wrong.
They're
going to be drunk.
8 o'clock kickoff.
They're going to be drunk, and them cowbells are going to be loud.
Yeah,
that might be. That scares me.
They're doing it for coach.
I mean, 14.5. I still don't think Mississippi State covers, but who knows?
No, Mississippi State's not going to score no points.
No.
If the over and under was that 46.5 was not what I saw earlier.
What'd you see?
It was lower than that. That's interesting. I don't.
It might depend on the book. Then 9:00, Washington, Arizona.
I wanted to touch this game, but then I was just like, I didn't see anything that I liked.
Yeah. I think Washington covers. I think the over might hit as well.
That's just one of those.
I think they might cover it late.
Arizona,
that's what I'm. Chance. That's
Arizona's got a solid offense.
It's one of those late night Pac-12 weird games that could just I don't
want to have to root for it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I could see it being close because it's at Arizona, just a weird game.
I could also see Washington put them away.
I could too.
Penix is thrown for 1,600 yards already. God.
Yeah, Shedur's like at 14.
Start carving.
He threw for like
the
100
into
last
the
week.
Heisman. MI. We're almost there.
Nevada, Fresno State. We covered that earlier. Let's see. Tech. I don't know what they do this
Screw
week.
Tech. We ain't talking about them.
UTEP Friday night.
They were They were a +1.5 when I saw.
It's even now. Anything else interesting? Really? Louisville, NC State.
App
Friday
State
night.
comes to Monroe.
They sure do.
Celebrate
in the bottom of the ninth
on a 3-0 count.
where's UAB at?
What comes to Monroe?
Appalachian.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Go find UAB.
They're
UAB Tulane.
Yeah, Tulane.
I almost put that on mine. Bill put it on his.
Plus 22.
Yeah.
Jerry's game, A&M Arkansas.
Is that in Jerry's World?
It is.
Sure is.
It's the Jerry Bowl.
Max Johnson against a
ULL at Minnesota. What a game.
Rode that boat.
Clemson at Syracuse. That could be interesting.
It better not be for Clemson's sake.
Syracuse supposed to be good.
They are. They're decent.
You'll hear.
That coach is still there.
The black guy?
Yeah, the white guy.
I liked him.
What's his name with the beard?
Debo?
He's
Dino.
Dino
Babers.
Yeah.
Dino Babers. They came into Baton Rouge, gave us everything we wanted. Remember that year?
We played them at Syracuse
Yeah,
too. Remember?
Still there.
That's when Carl had the flip phone.
Run.
In the
Run.
audience.
Run, Money Mike. Oh, boo. He didn't run out the box.
Yeah, he's still there.
He must have graduated from there.
Well, no,
he's had way too much success.
But your
at Syracuse.
But your next move is bigger, and
yeah,
there's nobody that's going.
We needed the Orioles to lose, right? They won, so we can't clinch the.
There's nobody that's going to make that pull. I don't think, because I mean, any other move is going to be lateral. So why just stay there?
Chancellor Dukes.
That is true.
11 a.m. versus South Alabama.
You'll hear about it later.
Maryland, Indiana. Arkansas State, UMass. It's a heck of a game. I think that's about it. Anything late? Michigan State, Iowa. Ugh. No one wants to watch that.
What's the over and under on that?
Like 29.
29.
It's comically low.
36.5.
Yeah.
Still might be under. App State at ULM, yeah. 13.5-point favorites for App State.
He literally walked out of the. He's still walking.
No, it's the guy that hit the homer.
Oh! I thought Chance said he because I was like, yeah, I bet he was.
And he still got to second. But yeah, that's it for those. We'll throw the bets at the beginning of next episode. You can stay.
Let's
for
do that. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Anything else with this one? Go Tigers.
Go freaking
Go
Tigers.
Huskies.
Go Huskies, baby.
Go Terrapins.
No, Bobcats.
Bobcats
and the Bobcats.
Don't talk my Terrapins. Maryland. Tuwali's. The fighting Tuwali's. Go Taylor Swift. That was our freaking intro to this. We talked 30 minutes on Taylor and Cap.
It was only 20. What could I say about that?
What?
About Taylor.
Go Swifties.
Yeah, there's not a song lyric.
All right, that's it.
This ain't how it's supposed to be. It should be just you and me.